So I made that video the other day when I said that I was going to make basically an Adventskalender of book reviews. And then I looked and oddly enough, it is actually the start of Advent. And even though I don't believe in the ugly baby Jesus, I said I was going to make an Adventskalender. So here's the Adventskalender. And day number 2 will be the review of the ancient scroll, which was, passed down in the Tomo family for generations until it reached the headmaster of the Buroryu Dojo, Chris. This amazing tome, which contains all the magical powers of the ninja. And it is called Secrets of the Ninja by Kuroi Hiromitsu. Yes, this book, the kid's book, the basis of all of Chris's plagiarism. Let's begin. As I discussed, basically this guy, he's part of the reenactment group Korondo. They travel the world, they put on ninja shows. He got most of his information from Jinichi Kawakami, which is why you find a lot of wrong information in the book, which was then wrongly used by Chris. I remember when Kawakami came to New Jersey and put on his little show of ninjutsu, how it looked Chinese, the weapons weren't Japanese, it was nothing that looked similar to anything in the world, except for Chinese crap. So a lot of that is in here. So let's begin with the first mistake. It says in the introduction, good place to start, blah 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 blah. Although the actual beginnings of ninjutsu have been lost in time, let's try and begin at the roots. The earliest records we have can be found in the 6th century text Ninjutsu Hisho Ogiden. That's already wrong. 6th century? Nope. It was made, some people say 1536, some people say 1534, some people say 1544. I've seen it written as something like that from a Kogoryu group who, I guess they read this book too. But, yeah, as you can see, lots of pictures of them using wooden swords and doing silly moves. Yep. Dressed in silly costumes. Basically the kind of stuff that you'll go see when you go to the ninja villages in Japan where they do the reenactments. Shows how to get dressed. Oh my nose. I just destroyed big thing of chicken wings from Wegmans. And my nose is running now. I was trying to figure out why Wegmans made such awesome chicken wings, and then I realized where they were from. Rochester, New York. So Triton D. Smith gets it. I don't know if the other people get it, but yeah. So anyway, they're awesome. On to this thing. Toolbox. Shows all the ninja tools. Torinoko, smoke bombs. Ibushiki, which is a, let's see if you get a... It's a little clay vessel that has holes in it and a hole in the top. And you put a mixture into it. And when you ignite the mixture, it's supposed to spread out the smoke through the sides and through the top. I made one of these years and years and years and years and years ago. And it didn't work. I don't know if I used wrong clay or what the hell was going wrong with it, but it was dangerous. Basically, that was an IED. No smoke shooting everywhere, but lots of other stuff shooting everywhere. Tenenbishi, which is a type of water chestnut that grows in Iga. I have a ton of them, but for some reason, this is the one day that I don't have my weapons scattered all over the place where I could just randomly grab crap, but I have a ton of these that I got from my friend in Iga. Shinobi Kumade, Kakushu, which is a Tekken, different types of Makibishi, Tetsubishi, all this stuff. Tekokagi, regular Kagi for picking locks, Uchikagi for prying hooks, Kasugai, which are a clamp that when you shut, like the way that Japanese doors work, you can lock a door in a certain position. Maki Bashiko, but this says Maki Hashigo, which is a pulley system. Put a rope through and it has a hook on it, and it can be used as a ladder, basically, or to send goods back and forth and that kind of stuff. Kaginawa Ikari Kagi, which is a boat anchor shaped grappling hook. What else? Then document holders, Zori, Noroshizutsu, which is a flare. Noroshi is like uh torch, I guess. I can't think of a damn word for it. Um, Chisels. What else? Gando, which is the regular searchlight. That kind of stuff. Taimatsu, which is another torch. All that kind of stuff. This Kamiyo Myoji, Kamiyo Moji, which is like the alphabet of the gods, which probably wasn't real. Ninja workout, walk like a ninja. Shinobi Ashi, Ukiyashi, Inu Bashiri, Kitsune Bashiri, Yoko Bashiri. Yes, you know these because this is where Chris stole them from in that order in his book. And then this thing, the Kuji with the mistake saying right hand instead of left hand that Chris copied right in his book. There you go. I don't know if this book is still available, but you know, it's fun to learn. Kanawa, this thing. That's the stupid Chinese what the hell is I can't think of the damn word for it in Chinese. I know it's called Wind and Fire Wheels. What's that? Fang. I don't know. I don't speak Chinese. But yeah, it's a Chinese weapon that's like a blade, a round blade, like a chakram or a thing like that. They don't exist in Japan. Manto, which is gardening shears. I don't think that's a real weapon either. Teikagi, that's a real weapon. Nichogama, obviously. Chigiriki, this says Chigiriki, but it's Chigiriki, which is a staff with a chain and a weight. Shakujo, obviously a real weapon. Kusarigama. Kusarigama using the same stuff, but it's for a girl, I guess. I don't know. And then there's more tying techniques. Lots of weird stuff in here. I don't know. Shuriken, way of throwing shuriken, which is wrong over here. A guy making a kama out of making a kaginawa out of a bunch of kama. You know, climbing things like that. It's all interesting stuff. You know, Mizugumo on your feet, not sitting in them. And then the ninja died over here, how to make tofu. And then this kind of stuff, rolling the walnuts in your hand. Soke talked about that too, actually. Tsubo, which are pressure points, like reflexology, all that kind of nonsense. Telling the clock, telling the time from the cat's eyes, making a compass, forecasting weather. This is the secret scrolls that were in Chris's book. These are the secret techniques for forecasting the weather, which, you know, Anthony was looking for to make sure that it was real, that Chris had that in his school, and obviously he does, because this has been passed down since 500 AD from Shotoku Taishi. And then Shichihoje disguises. It's a kid's book. It's a good book. I don't know if it's for sale anymore, or sometimes I see it going for a lot of money on eBay, but I don't know if it's still in print or if there's reprints or what the hell is going on. It's a fun book if you want to play around and look at silly nonsense, or if you just want to learn a few words or whatever. You know, this guy's a funny guy. And, you know, it's always good to have, cause you never know when someone's going to try and pull some bullshit and you're going to bring this one out and shove it right in their face. So, fuck you to Chris, and day 3, just look at the bookshelf and see what I can do.